Hey, all you Poke nerds out there, Cool Gingerbeard here to lay down some cool information coming your way. So, as of the past 2 weeks, give or take 2, 3 weeks, I have been selected to be a part of a minor league fantasy league for Pokemon. So, what I decided to do was I clearly accepted it, and I was going to inform all of you guys if you guys have just wanted to see a different perspective of Pokemons and different tactics and whatnot. I am definitely not one of the better trainers in this world, but different perspectives, and I have a lot of really cool matches, so I figured, hey, you know what? I have this channel, why not actually use it? So what I decided to do was I joined the league, and in hopes to get maybe a couple more subscribers, get all of you guys interested, and of course work on video editing skills. Sounds like a really cool idea. So I decided to do that, and we did a draft. Even though this draft should have been done in a weekend, it took about 2 weeks to do. And it was fun at first, but then towards the end, people started backing off, and people had their own lives to do. So the draft went from, it should have taken about a week to do, due to everyone's, of course, very busy schedule. It then took another week, so 2 weeks, and we finally finished. Gosh darn it, we finally finished. So without a doubt, without any hesitation, I will tell you all the pokes that I picked for this draft, but I do want to tell you the rules of how this tournament started. It was a basic 5-tier system where you would have to choose one tier 1, one tier 2, one tier 4, one tier 5 poke, then 2 tier 3s. Then to get the rest of the 5 pokes that you're missing for an 11 poke roster, you need, we were given points, and each tier was worth so many points, and you had to work your way up. You had to use the points that were given in order to make a total of 11 pokes. So by the time we finally finished up the draft, I got all 11 of the pokes. Some of them I wanted, some of them were just pick and draw because so many of them were picked early way through. To pretty much explain how the draft went in the beginning, it was everyone was choosing a lot of the megas that they really, really wanted and were going to be key to their fighting style. And then towards the bottom of the first round pick, people started picking out their favorite Pokemon. There's nothing wrong with that, but when in a tier system where your other main Pokemon that should be used for specific purposes to boost your team and make them better should probably be your first priority before you start sniping out your favorite ones. So there's nothing wrong with it. Please do not get me wrong on that one. There's absolutely nothing wrong with picking out your favorite Mon and doing that. But in the first round, someone picked a tier 5. Tier 5 should have been picked maybe round 5, maybe even later. You don't need to pick tier 5. Almost everybody literally only picked 1 or 2 tier 5s, only just to even off their point value. That was it. No one chose anything else. Everybody else was picking between 2s and 3s and everything else, and I'm the one picking tier 1, another tier 1. It was very interesting seeing how other people were going to draft, to see different perspectives and whatnot, but a lot of people were doing the craziest of things during drafts. So, but that's not, you don't need to know about them, you need to know about us. By the way, I completely forgot to mention what our team name is going to be, and we are the Rochester Rhyhorns. That is our team name. I got the emblem, I got everything all set up, and you should be able to see it here. I hope you guys like it. It took me a little time to do it, but gonna work on it. It's gonna maybe buff it up a little bit before the first week, make it look a little more like a team name instead of just something I just slapped together. So far for our team, we have Landorus T, Starmie, Mega Beedrill, Breloom, Ferrothorn, Porygon 2, Crobat, Quagsire, Jellicent, Heatmore, and Hoopa. That is our 11 poke roster. I hope everything, at least it stands out to be a good season. I don't need to be top 1. I don't need to be top 5. Actually, top 5 would be really cool. But if I don't make it, that's good. But if I do make it, that makes it even better. But I do want to let you guys know if I do make it to top, and of course all my videos will be right here, broadcasted to you guys, hopefully live, but hopefully not. I'll probably just pre-record it and then tell you guys what should have been done and edit stuff, the basic YouTube videos that you guys see with Pokemon, where explanations of how things should have been, how things could have gone. And of course I'm going to show you guys a pre-team, what I expect. I might adjust it a little bit just before, but I'm going to do a little practicing. I'm going to try to do some different things and some different tactics and whatnot. If you guys want to root for me in any way, that'd be great. Muchly appreciated. That is pretty much the basic introduction of it. We are going to be starting next Monday. So on the 27th. That couldn't have been it. 27th. Sorry, on the 7th. On the 7th of March, we're going to be starting. We're going to be starting this whole thing, and it should be very interesting. And to explain to you guys how this is pretty much going to work is it's pretty much like any fantasy league whatsoever, where you have 2 conferences. You have the Kanto Conference and the Johto Conference. Then preceding that, the split off into 2 different divisions. The Kanto Conference consists of Red Division and Blue Division. Go figure. And the Johto Conference consists of Gold and Silver. Where I lie is in the Silver, and it should be very interesting. I'll definitely keep you guys all posted what's going on. This should be going on for most of the spring, and if not all the fall, because if we have to verse everybody, it should be quite some time that this should be going on. So it should be very interesting to see how this is going to be rolling for you guys. I'll keep you guys posted. If you guys have any cool ideas with the pokes I just mentioned, a cool team roster, something like that, please go ahead, post them below. Anything's appreciated and whatnot. I hope to see you guys around. And this is Cool Gingerbeard signing off.